This one is pretty tough, y'all. Hey y'all, I am coming in with, I guess, a question. Sorry, it's my phone. I guess a question. You know, it's something I was thinking about, and I don't really know how to feel about it. So I would love to know what you guys think. So here's the scenario. I watch shows like My 600 Pound Life, and I think it was called Family by the Ton. I still haven't even gotten through the first season, but I have seen a couple of the episodes and little snippets here and there. And I remember seeing a part in on My 600 Pound Life. I'm sure there have been multiple episodes that this has happened on, but one that I saw, I think it was in season 6 or 7, because I hardly watch TV, but when I do, it's usually through like an app or something, and I'm always extra late at watching stuff. I can never be one of these gossip bloggers because I just don't keep up with stuff like that. So anywho, I'm talking about something that may be super old. It may be, but I just got to it. Anyway, where I'm going with this is, I watched an episode recently, and there was a female who was dating a guy, and he met her, I think, while she was in the hospital. And I probably should check to see which episode I'm talking about, so give me a second. Okay, y'all, I just found it. Her name was LaShanta, and I didn't look up everything, but I do. I don't know her boyfriend's name, but long story short, I believe her boyfriend broke up with her because she decided to have weight loss surgery. And then on the Family by the Ton, let me see. Okay, yeah, then on Family by the Ton, I believe Naomi's boyfriend broke up with her. Now, I would assume that in both situations, there had to be other underlying factors in these guys' decisions to leave, because I can't fully wrap my head around someone deciding to leave if you're improving your health. However, I'm not them. Sorry, the air just clicked on. I'm not them, but I'm trying my hardest to just understand, like, would a guy really leave a woman if she's trying to improve her health? Like, does her physical appearance matter that much? Now, granted, I am not one of these naive people who truly believes that image, or should I say appearance, physical attraction doesn't matter. That I would be the biggest lie on the face of the earth if I said that. As a matter of fact, I'm a lot like men, or most men, when it comes to physical attractions. Like, I have to be physically attracted to my mate. I have to be physically attracted to someone, or I know it will not work. But I don't know if I would leave someone if they changed physically, especially after I've been with them for an extended period of time. Which is why I'm thinking there had to be other reasons or explanations behind their decisions to leave. Now, I also say this because of the men in my life when I told them about my decision. My boyfriend actually went with me when I had my procedure. As a matter of fact, I was kind of nervous. I didn't make the decision without him, but to a degree I did. However, what I mean is I'd already decided that I wanted to do it, but before I committed to anything, I did run it by him. We had already been together at this point for at least a year and a half, maybe 2, and he knew. As a matter of fact, from the time that I got with him until the time I decided to have the decision, my weight had changed quite a bit. My physical mobility had changed a lot, you know, and he knew that I was just very uncomfortable. I shared these things with him, and I was nervous, but I wasn't nervous, but I was more so shocked at how he responded. When I was presented with my options for surgery, one of the dates was his birthday, and that was the soonest. So I honestly didn't think he would be like, oh yeah, let's go have surgery on my birthday. But I ran the options by him, and his birthday was the soonest. The others were like a month, each one was a month further away. So when I called him and I let him know, I was like, look, I had talked about it earlier, but I didn't officially make up my mind, so he knew it was a thought. So when I finally decided to go through with it, he wasn't there, so I had to call him. And I let him know, and I was like, look, these are my options, this is where I am. I know you probably won't like this, but here are the possible dates. If you don't want to do it on the soonest date, which happens to be your birthday, and I said it really fast, I understand, but these are the other dates. So I gave him the other dates, and he was like, no, let's go and get this over and done with. I know this is something that you really want, you know, I want you to feel better, so let's go for it. We can go on my birthday, I'm down. And I was just like taken aback, because I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't expecting that. Like, who wants to be in a hospital on their birthday? You know, to a degree it's kind of morbid, so I just wasn't thinking he was gonna go for it, but he did. Additionally, an ex of mine later found out that I did it, and he was like, he thought I went by myself. He didn't know that someone went with me. So he was like, well, why didn't you call me? You know, I would have went with you. And you know, so basically my point is, the guys who were in my life, like, they were very understanding and accepting and loving and concerned with my decision. The thought of leaving me to better my health didn't seem like it was even a consideration. So I don't, what I'm trying to say is, does anybody know of someone who has honestly went through that? And was it really because that person decided to lose weight? Like, did their weight really have that much, did the fact that they wanted to lose weight have that much of an impact on your decision to leave or stay with someone? Because it's usually the other way around. Like, usually you would think it would be, oh, if I gained too much weight, you would want to leave me. But rarely do you hear of those leaving because you are about to lose weight. And I get it. Some people, you know, they have their fetishes. Some people are just really into that weight, that thickness, that whatever you want to call it, plus size, obese, BBWs, whatever. I get it. But would that really make someone leave? Does anyone know of someone who's this happened to, male or female? If it's happened to you, share your story, and what was your partner's or your ex-partner's rationale or reasoning for deciding to leave? Because I'm still trying to wrap my head around that, especially, like I said, because of the reception that I've received from my current boyfriend and an ex. That just didn't even register with them leaving me because I was trying to improve my health. So anywho, that's it. Let me know, drop it down in the bottom. I'll be more than happy to read it. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.